Seconds away from the final game of the summer season. 9 p.m. start. The Asante Elite 2010s from Esther Shiner Stadium, close to Finch and Bathurst. Eric Cifuentes with Christian Ruiz, and Ronnie Jetta is also hanging around for the final game of the outdoor season 2023.
We can't get this guy to shut up now. Ronnie El Mudo Jetta, we are working on a new nickname for my man because he's just on fire as of late. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us, Asante Nation.
Welcome.
Soccer fans, thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Go.
I was told I had 50 words to say, so 41 left.
And no major changes with the lineup. You're seeing Mihab right back, left back Alejandro, center Papa, Yafiet. In the middle, we have Oscar, which is his usual position. Nathan is playing up top. That's Giancarlo there in the middle as well. Ethan and Righteous at the top. So we're a couple of minutes late, and we are actually on the other side, not where close to the bench, and that was at the request of the Mooredale coach. And all of the whole season, on the last game of the season, it was requested that it be, and we respectfully moved to this side of the net. The beautiful field, Esther Shiner Field. We're underway. Mooredale against the Asante Elite. Pampa trying to win that one. And it's played ahead by Mihab. And all the way there was Yafiet. Close to the line. He boots it away. Intercepted. Righteous. And he beat that ahead. Here's an opportunity for Ethan. He's got to give gas. Nathan close to it. He's going to have to play back. Alejandro asked for it. He plays it ahead. Nobody there. Alejandro will intercept that. They kind of got crossed up there with Nathan, but easily won it back. Papa, they got to communicate a little bit better there with Alejandro and Papa. Nathan now. Lost it. Here's number 10 for Mooredale. Alejandro with the tackle. There's Giancarlo getting a foot on that. 43 now for Mooredale, moving it up. Yafiet trying to give it to Nathan. And this is going to be the first touch for William. He's going to have to hurry. He gets there in time. Beautiful night from Esther Shiner Stadium. The final game of the season, which has been a very good season for the 2010s. Most definitely, this is not the same team that started the season with and played the number one team, which is 14. Much improved Asante Elite team from then. And here is Nathan. He's going to have to give speed here. He crosses the ball properly to Ethan. Couldn't get a foot on that. Alejandro steps up now. Oscar. La para Oscar. And there's a good pass from Nathan. He can't shoot from that angle, and he's knocked down. That should be a penalty. Will they call me half for this one, or will they allow?
Well, why not? It's a good option.
Well, he likes Papa kicking everything, so he may just put him there. I would imagine it's going to be Mihab.
It looks like it's Jermaine.
Danger Main.
Danger Man.
No dispute on that call. And Asante has the lead just like that.
Cool, calm, collected.
It's another day at the office for our boy Danger Man.
Another player who has improved this season, and we say that with the most respect because he's always been one of the stronger, one of the leading players in the 2011s, but has blended in so well with this 2010 squad, and most definitely with those quarters in the last few games. This one is deep. Papa gets a foot on that. They got to communicate better, I insist. An opportunity for Mooredale, number 10, tried to make the pass. He doesn't have many options. Yafet. Jermaine. Give and go here by Asante. Jermaine. They're playing right on the line.
This is Mooredale's other team. But we're looking for, a little bit of payback after the last loss against their A team.
I still don't understand how we lost that game.
Yeah.
And that was a game with Coach Q was not present.
3-0 pain.
Three losses though. First one at the first game was Sporting, which was a different Asante team. I think there's no doubt about it. The one because we were at the New York tournament, and then Mooredale, which again it's just one of those things that happens. Opportunity here. Nathan. He's got Ethan on the side. Nathan trying to set it up, didn't have options. Mooredale goalie hangs on to it. Wasn't the best clearance. Giancarlo couldn't control it. Oscar played it ahead. And it goes to Righteous. Makes a turn. Has a couple of blue shirts in front of him. Mooredale manages to get that ball out. It's going to be a throw-in. Jermaine will take care of it. And we've played 5 minutes in this first half. Very early lead for Asante. And that he ran out of room there, Jermaine. And being on this side, that's where we are at a slight disadvantage. We cannot hear Coach Q as well. Being on the other side, obviously, it's clearer, and it gives us better indication of some of his observations during the match.
That is my assessment also, Eric. Apologies. I was a little slow on the draw there. No, 100%. It's a little bit different.
I think you want to take over the Mudo position.
I'm applying. I put in my application for it right now.
Long ball here. William will get there first.
Easily handled by William.
Always credit to William. Been solid all season, growing with every game.
Asante is one of the teams that I would have to check that standings again, but in terms of goals against, probably the lowest average.
13 goals against for the season.
Mooredale wanted no trouble. Booted away there. I believe that was number 43. It's going to be the first corner, and I'm sure we're going to see Jermaine take care of this one.
The doctor going to his office.
Pulling Papa up.
And
the back's coming back. Oscar.
First corner of the game is Asante's. Could be number 2. There it is. There it is.
Nice.
Not surprised.
Nathan's celebration. Well deserved.
We were here at the 8 o'clock game, and the goals couldn't stop coming. They had to end that early at 8:40. Hopefully, we're not in for a match like that.
We want to get our full values worth today, but it's looking like it's heading for a goleada here.
I think Asante.
8 minutes in, it's 2-0 so
Asante needs
far.
this for their morale going into the indoor season.
I disagree. I think the morale is high. Yes, Asante is well positioned. They know what they've done this season. They know how much they've grown this season, and I believe the momentum is there. I mean, you can argue that some of the tournament results could have been better, but that's he's on side. Ethan's now flag finally goes up. It's a little bit of a late call. Yeah,
I couldn't agree more. Confidence is compared to last season, it's like a 180-degree turnabout here with this squad. good direction here from Coach Q, Manager Sal assisting, and I think also support from the parents too. It's gone a long way.
Yeah, and the 2011 stepping up, I think, has worked. It was a good decision, I think, from the management, Richard and so forth, to include them in. And I remember some of the 2011 games where we had to play without Righteous and Jermaine, as they were part of that season. And then when the parents were called in, look, this is what we're going to do. This is the direction we're going to go. And they introduced Coach Q, a man of few words. But we got to know him quite well, and a lot of his words, actually, which he's been pretty quiet today.
Ronnie's working on the t-shirt.
This is number 3.
Solo tapping.
Wow. Nicely done.
And there's
The
Righteous.
shark takes a bite out of the Mooredale.
We're about 9 minutes played, 3 goals.
And I think this is one of those games where you're going to see guys come out of the bench, and you may see that Wholesale change all 7 at once. We've never seen Coach Yu do it, but he's getting them to warm up.
It's a Wholesale squad.
No, it's a cold night too. You want to keep these guys warm. You don't want them to cramp up, or you want them to avoid injury as much as possible. Even though this is the last game of the season for the U13s, but we still have another game in hand for the U12 and U11 on Saturdays.
With the Islington Rangers.
Yes. Join us for that, guys.
3:30 p.m. start. Number 10 here for Mooredale trying to set that up. Papa intercepted. And there's Jermaine. The ball goes out. So it's going to be a throw-in for Asante. So all 7 of them, other boys on the bench, they're warming up.
And with this football field grid, it's easier to catch the offside and way more apparent.
It's all in the lines, Ronnie. All in the lines.
I like the color outside the lines.
Me too, but not by design.
It's 3-0 in the early going of this one. Long ball intercepted by Oscar. Oscar was trying to feed that to Ethan. And here comes Mooredale, intercepted by Papa. Nathan keeps going. Good run here by number 24 to get rid of that danger. Alejandro hurries over to throw in.
Alejandro looking like he's got his mobility back. That's a good sign too.
Yeah, he's been
The slide tackles are back.
dealing with that injury, and of course at game 1 of that tournament he wasn't 100%, and we suspect he may still not be 100%, but close to it. Bouncing ball here at the Esther Shiner turf. Another throw in for Asante.
What a gentleman. Didn't crash into us. Number 3 on the field, number 1 in our hearts there, Alejandro. So, that's a rarity from Alejandro. Wow.
The referee calls a foul throw
And we got the ball back.
on 67, so Asante will do this one. Alejandro will get another opportunity. To Nathan. Another throw in.
So people watching at home, the yellow line is the outline.
Yes, just as the referee has indicated. Long ball. And Yafid was there to stop it. Immediately thought for Jermaine. Long pelotazo, a good one. Goalie is able to snatch that one. It's a good thing because there were 2 white shirts. He could have put it in. Righteous. He was watched by number 43. Yafid steps up. Pelotazo now. And Uncle Ronnie here Takes care of that one. And there was a hand, not called, long ball, but there's two Asante players. Papa got tangled there, but he'll. Ooh, I don't know if there was a contact. The referee is nodding his head. There's nothing. He's calling the goal kick.
Papa got lucky on that.
It was just an unlucky bounce, and was able to recover. Jermaine.
That was a two-hoo Papa. Special moment.
Yes. Well, in a game like this, still don't want to be complacent, right? I mean, you want to play the game properly and not make silly mistakes. Another foul throw. So it turns over to Mooredale. Now that pelotazo there. Oh, number two. There's a good move. Here is an opportunity for Mooredale, but he is stopped by Papa.
Yes. Papa,
He
nice.
did that very classy. And it was played ahead, intended for Righteous. Was unable to get to it, but stolen by Asante. Yafiet played it to Oscar. Oscar. Jermaine. Ball goes out. The call is against Asante, so it's a throw in for Mooredale. Mooredale gives it away, and here's a good. It was a good attempt there, but intercepted. Two Asante players ahead.
Another late offside.
Finally, the flag went up. They were offside from this angle, but again, the late call. I mean, if we're able to see it,
You can make some adjustments prior to that call, but
yeah, it was. Jermaine was definitely offside. It was the right call.
I think a couple of them were struggling with that. The white 50 line, thinking that's half, where yellow is the half.
it's a distinct possibility, my friend.
Because they've been Righteous and Ethan have been hanging out there, waiting for the run.
Giancarlo. Alejandro. Nathan intercepted by 67. Nathan recovers on the line, still in. Back to Giancarlo, lost it. Papa stepped up and found Jermaine, intercepted. Coach Q unhappy with that one. Here comes more there. Here's an opportunity for them with number 35 now. And Alejandro stopped them with a lot of class. The intended pass for Ethan, they were not able to reach. 16 played it ahead. Papa intercepts. Oscar with control. Oscar still. Oscar looks around.
So, Oscar.
And there is Jermaine. This time onside. He's onside, Righteous. This could be number 4. Here's number 4. And there it is. Righteous. Added to the collection.
The highest goal. Sorry.
No, go ahead, run.
Oh no, that's okay. The highest goal scorer of the season. Righteous is, the only player to score for us in Montreal.
Right. It's correct. Actually, Nico scored that match, the winning game, and in that first game, Papa also scored. Actually, Puppy and Righteous scored in that game, that 3-2 loss, a game that we should have had. And that's sort of been the theme on those two tournaments. We should have had it. And Asante defensively strong, right? It's part of its tradition. But you got to put it in. Those 0-0 games were killers.
And it wasn't like the Asante U13s didn't have any opportunities. They did. We just couldn't close the deal on them, and that's what I think stings the most.
Some plays, I don't know if they Righteous had La Sopita that morning because he was just not recognizable on a couple of plays where like he would never miss. But again, you can't depend on one guy. The other guy's got to step up. And here's an opportunity for number 5. And Ethan gets number 5. And I think at this time, here comes the wholesale change. Here you go.
The fire sale. Everything must go.
Bye.
I'm sorry.
And we've never seen that all season.
Yeah.
This is the first time we've seen what our friend Christian Reese calls it the wholesale change. We'll see where
shout out to Costco.
Yeah.
Well, Papa, Alejandro, and Nathan stay in the game. And here is Adriano, who has joined the match. That's Max battling there, or Dimitri rather. Seba is also there. And Hermano's on the other side. Alejandro, short to Max. Intended there for Armando, was blocked. Mooredale here trying to recover. Oh, okay, there was contact. Still managed to get it back to Papa. Cortito para Alejandro. Y esa pelota sale afuera. And so throw in for Mooredale. 67 will take care of it. Stolen. And another foul throw. That's the second time they called it on 67. He's been consistent on that. He's called it both ways. Oh, that was interesting. Now they're throwing for Asante. Esther Shiner Stadium. Final game of the season. A late start. This one is out of play, a goal kick. And there's some words from Coach Q for Dimitri.
Do you remember 21st night of September?
And all the way at the other end, who do we have there? Is that Mihab? No.
We got Armando, or are we talking about the back line?
Yes, the back line.
You got Javi, we got
Javi,
Abdi.
okay.
We got obviously Papa and Alejandro. They're working the left and center back positions respectively.
Looks like a 4-3-3. It's loose. Here's number 2, gave it away. Javier. Running there to help us Armando. And that one goes off one of the Mooredale players. And they kicked far and wide. That's Abdi. So Abdi has come in for Yafia as well. Like we said, only 4 players have remained. Papa intercepted. Papa will probably play with William. La perdió. But William is able to smother that. And finds Nathan. He played back with Alejandro. To Papa.
Swing it.
And there is Abdi. Javier. Abdi. Armando. La dejó corto. Still on the line. The referee, he did. And we had a nice conversation with the lineswoman, Jessica. Modestly, she was very modest about the story where she probably saved a life. The gentleman from the U13 team, the pacemaker, the battery
Fascinating.
was not working, and
She helped resuscitate him and keep him administer CPR.
it was quite the story because technically he was dead for 2 minutes,
Unbelievable.
and they were able to give him medical assistance in time. But it all started with her intervention, and she was not supposed to be at that game. So good thing she was. It was quite the story.
Yeah, as we mentioned during that conversation, it seemed like the stars aligned, especially for that individual that experienced that medical episode during that game. And her words at the Azuri game, and if you guys have a chance to watch that Azuri game, please give it a watch. But when we did talk to her prior to that game, she was administering CPR on that individual for many, many minutes, 10 minutes plus.
Armando. Sigue Armando.
Put that pressure on Asante. Let's go. Eso, Max.
It's loose. Sebastian tried to filter that to Adriano. Dimitri with Nathan. Short to Seba. Seba protects it.
Good
Got
feint.
two shirts around him. Max trailing back. Javi. Armando.
Dale, Armando.
La puso ahí en el área. Ahí
Muy
viene el
bien,
sexto.
Armando. Golazo. Offside.
Oh, wow.
Jessica, what do you think?
Mr. Late Caller offside times 3. Yes. Yes, it was. Sometimes they make the call, but the referee has to check, and then whistle is blown.
But that was really late.
That was very late. Yeah, it was so late. The goalie had already got the ball out of the net. Okay, we're exaggerating. We're having fun with it. Here's Asante now trying to get another attack going here. It's one of those games where I don't think the score is going to matter. We're probably going to get some guys getting the scoreboard just in time before season ends. Abdi, Javier, that was onside actually.
You sure?
Yeah, they were. Check the yellow line that Uncle Ronnie was alluding to. Alejandro. And number 85 will do the throw in for Mooredale. Max fighting with that one. And here's Alejandro again. 85 intercepted. Max turns around. Bouncing ball still. Javier. Armando. Sigue Armando, le pegó. Intercepted.
You gotta step.
Here is Abdi.
Step.
Seba. And Alejandro gets there. Has time. Played it short to Nathan. Nathan made a little move to Adriano.
Offside. Marco called it from the stands. Eyes of the Hawk.
His own dad.
His own dad called offside.
And Coach Hughes wants to have a quick word with him.
One thing, a little observation about Alejandro. At the tournament, he wasn't as vocal, maybe because of the injury.
Here's a great chance, and there is the flag. But our friend Jessica
getting one back for Asante.
Was quick to raise that flag. That is the 7th offside of the match.
What's the over-under on offsides for this match today?
We're going to have 11, minimum. We're still in the first half.
But going back to that point that I was making, Alejandro, when he's vocal, he's on. And you could see that. You can hear that on the broadcast today. He's just talking. He's communicating with his winger. It's beautiful to see and speaks to the game that he plays here.
Ball went out. Intercepted there on the attempt from Javier. That's another player as well that, season started, one of the younger players. And we've seen an improvement in all of them, but, just adjusting to different age levels, well, three of them, it's not an easy thing to do, and I think he's managed that quite well. And
I'm sure he's going to be happy to hear that.
Yeah, but he has, and he's been solid when called upon. So, there's another foul throw, but that is not called. I've had a few of them today. And that one just too far from 85. 67, rather. William at the top of the box. Picked up by Mooredale. They got 3 blue shirts on the attack. Armando again trying to feed the pass.
Good pass.
And that was intercepted. Armando is there, though. A lot of battling there. Ball goes out, and it's a throw-in. Mooredale. We still have 7 minutes in this first half, Chris.
Plenty of time for Asante to do some damage here.
I think more important is the mechanics. You want to end the season on the right way. Armando taking his time, makes the pass. Abdi. Good ball, Abdi.
That's a great ball.
Offside. Though.
Dimitri's on.
No, the flag was up. That's number 8.
Did he have to touch it? Don't pull him back and run. You pull him back and forth.
But going back again to that point, fundamentals, especially with the score line the way it is right now, you don't want to lose sight of that, and you want to keep that going. What's gotten you to this point in the season, you want to continue it.
Absolutely. And Nathan tried to feed it to Dimitri. Did not reach him. Alejandro. Ya lo vistes. Ahí está Abdi. Abdi.
Swing
con
it,
Javier.
Swing it.
Javier now.
You got time. You got time.
Well, there's a long pass.
Eso. Come on.
Adriano giving gas.
Dale, Adrian.
Lost it. And another throw in for Asante. Nathan. Still making around push by 85. Trying to get through. It's got 3 blue shirts around them. Seba went there to help. Mooredale can get out of there, but Max goes there to help. Nathan trying to bring that back. Finally, the ball crosses the line. Another throw in Asante. In the final minutes of the first half, where we've seen a true wholesale change. The only one this season, Dimitri, in front of the net. And here it comes. No, maybe not. Armando, pégale, por Dios.
Armando.
Blocked.
Corner. I want my boy Armando to get one in there. Take the corner, Armando.
But on a play like this, usually Armando would fall back, yes. And it's Seba and Armando falling back.
I'm not sure what the ref called here.
It's a good thing if they're going to let Javi take the kick.
There we go. Let's see what he's got.
That's what we want to see.
See what kind of mustard
test other elements. And you got guys like Abdi, you got Nathan, Adriano, they can head it in. And Papa as well. He's already got himself into the score sheet.
Good ball control there by Max.
Still in the box. And just put right back into the box. 3 white shirts, and it's kicked perfectly there by the Mooredale defenseman. Good thing he did that.
Good step by Armando.
Now
Keep it in.
still has it.
Good boy.
There's the pass.
Quick feet. Come on. Good.
Seba made a good turn.
Dale, Seba.
Ya lo vistes. Encontró Natán. Natán está ahí. Tried to put it to the box. Good coverage there, and that was accidental for sure. It's a foul by Sebastian.
A little bit of a Charlie horse there for our boy there, for Mooredale. It's going to hurt in the morning.
Yes, it will. Sebastian again. Armando. Quick pass.
Good.
Back to Armando. Armando still marked.
Corner. Take it again. Let's go, Asante.
And let's hope we see Javi get an opportunity. Yep. And we're seeing Javi get there again. Is he the youngest player in this squad?
He's knocking on that door. There's a couple of other 11-year-olds.
No, but I think by a month.
I believe so, yes.
Yes.
Any youngest are Javi, Armando, and Sebastian.
What month is Sebastian? October. Same with Armando.
And Javi's February. So
They're on the field now. Right to the box.
That's a little bit better.
Papa.
Reset it. Again.
Back to Javi.
You had
Trying to put it
time.
back in the box.
Tienes tiempo.
Alejandro. Adriano battling. Armando stepping up. And that one is blocked. The attempt by Abdi. Armando trying to hurry there. If there's one thing that this season has helped Armando is the Coach Q push on fitness.
I think it's helped for everybody.
Did you run today? Well, if you're in his team, you better do the laps.
No, the thing is that your Armando impressions are legendary. I gotta say, I love them. Every time I'm watching back these videos and I see a little Armando impression, I just puts a smile on my face.
There was after the Montreal tournament, we were on vacation, and a few days later, we had a Tessie as a rental, so we were charging with nothing to do. He goes, "I'm gonna go for a run. He just started running.
Did that.
I was like, what? Yeah, that was. Yeah, I want to run. Okay, Forrest. You do that. Sebastian.
I just felt like running.
Back to Alejandro. Nathan. He's got Dimitri there as well. 2 blue shirts watching him closely. Intercepted. And it's a throw in. Maybe Nathan will do it. Alejandro getting close there as well. Dimitri a chance.
Foul
Referee.
All the way back there.
It was a foul throw.
Yeah, I know, but
Well, and see, that's the thing. When Nathan, how many throw-ins have Nathan
I think
done
that's
all
the first
season?
one I've seen all season.
Yeah, so it's like
He's 0 for 1.
Yeah.
But he still has the opportunity to bat 500. So let's see. Let's see if he takes another one.
Oh.
There we go.
didn't give me come in.
yeah, I did not. So now it's a
No MLB rules tonight.
So it's a retake. There we go. That's better.
ball goes out. Now they're a throw in here for Asante. We're in the final seconds of this first half. Any second now, the referee will blow the whistle. to indicate that the first half is over.
Work it.
Maybe another opportunity here for Asante. Abdi. And it was short to Javi. Javi to Armando. Armando.
Good movement. Good movement.
And he got it there.
I know.
But the goalie will get there first. The referee will probably check his Casio any second now.
Today was a swatch watch.
Hey, he's one of the younger ones. I don't think
he did the U12 game on Saturday there. The Cosmos.
Nathan, he
Dale,
can shoot
Nathan.
from that angle. He elects to do that.
The assassin just missed barely. Left-footed assassin.
It was the right play.
Oh, still in.
Still in.
Unbelievable.
Good hustle by Adriano.
Indeed. Took that.
Come on, Seba. One time that, baby.
He doesn't have the room, unfortunately. To Armando. Quickly
Quick feed.
released.
Good movement, Armando.
And there it is. First half has come to an end. Asante and Mooredale. It's a 5-0 Asante lead. The final game of the season. And the boys that started the game, they've been warming up. I'm sure we'll see them in the second half. Final comments, guys, before we...
They're looking good. We're enjoying it. This is a fun way to end it.
That is my assessment also.
Yeah.
Guys, get some coffee. It's getting a little chilly here. We'll see you for the second half. Take care.
We're ready to start the second half of what is the final game of the season. If I'm not mistaken, it is the last day of summer. I think fall starts tomorrow.
Speaking of stars aligning, it fell perfectly. Yes, you're correct, my friend. Last day of summer. Last day for the 2010 Asante Elite U13's game here. Nihab in good spirits. Danger Main, number 12 here for the Asante Elite U13's on fire. Let me see that $1 million smile again, Jermaine. There you go, Jermaine. Asante, everybody here, parents, Eric, in good spirits here, right?
It's a nice way to close the season that started with a lot of questions, a lot of
Uncertainty.
and has turned out to be a season with momentum, and where the kids have developed quite a bit. Mihab now. That's another wholesale change made by Coach Q, bringing back the starting players. And I assume at some point we're going to see that wholesale change again.
No, I'm in perfect agreement for sure. Considering the scoreline,
Yeah, here's Yafiet. That one went off Mooredale. It's going to be a throw in Asante. There is another game this Saturday to end the 2011 season. And we'll be there, of course. And this is another adjustment. Mihab, that was playing a forward role and has adjusted nicely.
great pass.
Indeed, in front of the net.
Wall.
And there's number 6.
Nihab
Nice pass.
threading the needle with that one.
And he's adjusted nicely at that right back position.
We saw him take minutes at the Richmond Hill tournament, and he looked really good there.
He did.
looked really good.
He did.
And you know what I like about him? His confidence. If you can
Yeah.
bottle that confidence and spread it out to this team, vast improvement as well.
Well, we said no Neymar stuff. You know, he's got a lot of he's got good footwork, and a lot to give to the team. And then, you know, again, it's some of the adjusting that has to be done for it to gel with the team, and he's managed to do that. And looks like Ed Millie wants a goal from Righteous.
He just beat me to it, and Millie.
Mother's Day is every game day.
Cheering on the shark. Cheering on the Righteous the shark.
Oscar, Righteous, Jermaine, offside. And that combination, how many times have we called? Righteous to Jermaine.
So many times this season. It's been neat though. I like it. And you know what? I'm looking forward to what they bring for the indoor season. And I'm kind of looking ahead, but also the outdoor season for next year too. So things continue. on
Will
that
there be
pace.
2
This team could be
teams?
strong.
Yeah.
Will there be 2 teams? That's $1 million question. What do you guys think?
That ball goes out.
Comment section, guys. Let us know. Asante Nation family. What do you think? Should we have 2 teams for the youth? Well, 4 teams going forward. Interesting mix.
Oscar short, 26 there for Mooredale. As Oscar recovers it. Still with it, short to Mihab. And it goes off Mihab. It's going to be a throw in for Mooredale. And 26 will take care of that one. Foul throw. Lineswoman calls it.
Number 14 on Mooresdale, you know, try to give him the advice. That's good.
That's good. Mentorship is huge, right? Especially at these ages. So you want to see that.
Oh. Okay.
The referee does call it. Righteous.
It's going to be called back.
Oh.
Handball on white.
Yeah? Okay. My mistake. I look blue to me. It's okay.
But it's a good thing when the referee does speak to his lines people, because sometimes they, if you didn't on a play like that, he didn't have an angle to see it, so play is called back, and it's more this ball here, number 43. Long ball from Oscar. Ethan trying to catch up to it, and it goes out of play. Alejandro is looking for Nathan.
A little bit of a pull.
Great eyes, Ronnie. Great eyes.
Don't forget to share, like, comment. We were just talking about the thousands and thousands of hours of views on the games this season. In front of the net, Righteous, what a save by the goalie. The best one of the night. And it's an Asante corner.
And credit to Mooredale considering the scoreline as well. They haven't laid down arms. They're continuing to fight, and you like to see that. So it's a difficult spot when you're down by this many goals, but they're still fighting, and you like that.
It's for your morale. You try to win the half and win the game.
As they say, it starts with 1, right? So
My favorite number is 7. Just putting it out there.
lucky number 7 there.
And the second goal was on a corner kick from Papa. Jermaine right to the box. In front of the net. Mooredale did do a better job this time around to defending it. Their footing was much better this time around. Oscar blocked. He had 3 blue shirts around him. And this one is going to go out of play. And Mihab will take care of this throw-in.
Uncle Ronnie always in service for mankind.
It's a Mooredale throw-in. Oh, that's a foul throw. And it's called.
You're not going to get that by the lineswoman.
No, she'll call them all. That one just barely made it. Oscar. And trying to feed it ahead to Righteous. This time it does read Righteous, but he's offside. And lineswoman Jessica. And there's Coach Q. Carajo, Righteous. Oh, given away.
Throw-in for Asante.
No, it went off Righteous, so it's going to be a throw-in for Mooredale.
Wow. Okay.
Remember, ball behind red. On the ground.
Okay, this time it works. Oscar blocked. Number 10 trying to move ahead, but Oscar regains possession. Gapas, Papa, here's an opportunity, but Alejandro is there to support.
Good feed, Alejandro.
And here's number 12, trying to make a move around Mihab, but the other white shirts helping out. One of them is Yapiet with a short pass to Jermaine. Blocked by 26 from Mooredale. This one goes up 43. And Righteous fitted what a good pass for Ethan. Offside.
Okay.
You gotta watch those offsides, Asante. Coach Q laying down the gauntlet.
One of my favorite soccer facts in the world of football, Zinedine Zidane. In his whole career, he was never offside once. Legendary player.
We're gonna have to fact check that. Uncle.
Oh,
You can Google it.
that would
Put
be
it in the
quite.
comments.
That would be quite the
Quite the feat.
stat.
Yep.
If that is the case.
Bro Science making its
Yes.
appearance here at Esther Shiner Stadium right now. Those of you at home.
So everybody's checking.
Blue
Whoever's listening to
Silicon
this
YouTube.
right now is checking that out. Right to the hands of the Mooredale goalie. There was no pepper on that shot. Right to the top of the box.
Pepper the goalie.
I think he was past the box actually, but
It looked like that.
from this angle. Yeah, that I was waiting for that because he gave him a lot. He gave him a lot of latitude there for a second. Papa off his chest to Alejandro. Still Asante on the attack here. Right to the line. To the box, Oscar.
Dale, Oscar.
And the goalie makes a save. The ball is in front of the net.
Oh.
Man. Okay.
Wow.
And how did that stay out? It's one of those questions that we wonder how that stayed out.
Ball's like, I'm tired of going in. I'm not going in anymore.
Another foul throw. Well, you got to be careful with that ball. You know, that on a different kind of game, I think the referee would probably talk to 26.
Give him a verbal. Well, we've seen Adriano get a yellow card for that at the
Absolutely.
game.
And we were talking to
Unintentional.
Jessica about the refereeing in that game, and you know, we did not know that the referee in that game has more of an administrative role with the league. So he doesn't really call games, but because of the shortage of referees and some of the abuse that the referees have been taking as of late, he stepped up and he called that game. So he may have been a little rusty, and we need to acknowledge that because that happens, right? I mean, you've done the trade for a long time, but sometimes you haven't been in the field as often, and things happen, and you may miss a few calls. We thought he did on that night.
And some of the stories that the lineswoman was sharing with us from the U8 age bracket
Absolutely crazy.
was kind of just mystifying, and to see that that's just one game of how many hundreds of games being played, and to see some parents acting that way is just.
And why would you show that to little kids? I mean,
Yeah.
Don't understand it.
Yeah, you got to squash that right away.
Alejandro quickly wants to take that.
Armando checking in.
He's gonna play. Hook him off. Who was the one that came off?
Natan.
Natan is one of the only players that played the whole game with Alejandro.
He's got my man of the match vote right now.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It's been plenty of goals, but I don't think one individual has stood out more than the other. Possibly Nathan, but
Yeah.
I like Alejandro in the back.
Yeah.
I like how he's playing in the back. He hasn't scored, but his setups, his cool, calm demeanor, slide tackles.
Also, the fact that he's come back from injury, you kind of want a guy that, in a game that I think he no está tan exigido, you want to see him there. That may be part of the reasoning. Jermaine. Good
Jermaine,
ball
great
there.
pass.
This could be it. In front of the net.
Beautiful cross.
There you go.
And my boy Ethan there, that's multiple goals here.
And Armando's, Daddy, that was going to be for me. It was coming to me.
Yeah, did you see my assist? Armando, we're saying this with love, but your dad imitations are
Bring your
they
cleats.
have us in stitches. I think my favorite was the Righteous goal, and he fed him a pass, and Righteous took it all the way in. And as soon as Righteous scored, Eric was like, "I already know what Armando's gonna say. Dad, did you see my pass?"
This one is on offside. He's
No,
there. You go.
we just jinxed him. Poor Armando. He scored an offside.
Don't worry, he's gonna have his chance.
So
He's gonna have his fill.
we'll replay that one. We'll keep the clip.
As they say, as the youth says, "Don't at me, Armando." It's said with love.
There's Righteous. Righteous. Play it ahead. Ethan.
Wow.
It's loose.
There's Giancarlo making a play for that. Alejandro now.
Oscar. Or Alejandro rather. And there's a fall.
Armando there.
Scramble there. Armando's going to have to hurry to keep this in.
Good hustle.
But didn't get there in time. Goal kick. Mooredale. And we're going to have another substitution here. And Righteous is going to come off.
Good work by Righteous today. Goes without saying. Absolute champ, a leader on this team. Look forward to seeing what he and how he develops going forward.
Yeah, and it's always been a delight to watch. Adriano has come in for him.
Come on, Armando.
That one is rejected there by Mooredale. Another short pass. Back to Alejandro.
Good give and go.
This is going to go in.
Yes.
Oh, what a save.
Oh.
Rebound, side of the net.
And you know what? Just a slight delay. If he would have followed that rebound, he would have tapped that in. Adriano looking to get on the score sheet here.
Intercepted by Jermaine.
Good feed, Jermaine.
And he tries to put it in the box. It's intercepted. Oscar's going to have to hurry. There is Oscar. Oscar steals it. Mihab. Maybe to switch. Giancarlo play back to Papa. Papa Alejandro makes a turn. Ya lo vistes. Intercepted. And Yafet comes out from way back. He's onside Jermaine. He's on a reach. Jermaine. He takes a shot.
Nice.
Beats him.
That was the counter attack. Mooredale pulled it out, but
And
Right back
Papa
to them.
is going to take a rest here. Rather than doing it wholesale, one at a time. Abdi's coming in.
It's more profitable that way. Breaking up a company and selling it into pieces.
what Tom Cruise movie was that?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, that's his
Yeah,
80s movie,
next to my
right?
mind.
Risky Business.
Yeah, that's it.
No, I think it's
There-
Pretty Woman.
No,
Richard Gere. Shout out to Richard Gere and all the gerbils and hamsters that are out there. Kids Google that
Man.
for a laugh.
oh wow. I can't believe it's, and there it is.
Wow.
Eso.
Wow.
And Ethan has
It's
put
on
it in.
fire.
Ethan's got the hat trick.
And it's number 9.
Trick, right? That's good, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was number 4, but good. My man, Ethan. Happy for him.
Another substitution here. Oscar is gonna come off. So he's taking them out one at a time. And I believe it'll be Max. That would be the logical substitution. Forgive me, my eyesight is not as great as these two other gentlemen.
Nothing to forgive, Eric. Nothing to forgive.
And
We're just interviewing candidates for your job as we speak. Kidding, of course.
And Max is
we love Senor Cifuentes over here.
Alejandro. Oh, there's a bit of a push there.
No call.
Play on, says the referee.
Baseball number. Come on.
And Adriano may get a tap in. He does. It misses the net, though. That's costing us a round.
Too bad this game wasn't played on a Friday. Eh? Let loose again on a Friday night.
Isn't it PA day tomorrow or something?
Some schools, yeah. Some boards.
This is your field of expertise,
No.
Ronnie.
Different boards, different rules.
Ronnie went Mooredale.
Flanders. Call there on Jermaine. It's going to be a free kick here for Mooredale.
Yeah, don't move it up. Don't move it up.
How much time left? So?
We still got half of a half. 21 minutes.
This game might be called early, though.
Possibly. Jermaine. And he got it ahead to Adriano. It comes off the Mooredale player, so it's a throw in for Asante. That's a foul throw from Mija.
I've never seen as many foul throws.
Wow.
Not even house league.
Well, on this side, they're strictly called. That one is correct. No, it is another foul throw.
This is a foul throw. If your feet is past the line,
Okay. Okay.
Yellow line. Yellow line. There you go.
Up this way.
Hey, come in.
Well, somebody else got to grab the ball.
You gotta take the long way.
And Dimitri has come into the game, wondering what instructions Coach Hugh has given him in terms of what position he should play. Jermaine. Pelotazo. And there is Dimitri.
Touch. Another foul throw.
Watch the line.
Good thing Uncle Ronnie brought coffee.
God bless you, Uncle Ron.
He saved himself for next season. He'll be coming back.
We renewed his
I will clean the office. I'll clean your cars. I give free oil changes.
A lot of battle there, and it's a free kick for Mooredale.
We're looking for sponsorship for the 2008 Yaris. If anybody has parts.
Number 14 will take care of this one. Right to the box. Man, that was Dimitri who's playing at the back.
Get that clean sheet, Asante.
In front of the net.
Oh.
Dimitri
Get it out.
seen him. That's Jermaine. Adriano is on side. Adriano's going to have to give gas. There's Adriano giving gas. He's going to have to make the pass, though. Back to Adriano. Now it goes to Alejandro, or Ethan, rather.
And that's
Great unselfish play there by Ethan, though, to top that back to Adriano. He had a golden opportunity there.
Well, Ronnie pointed out he scored 3, so
Spreading the wealth.
yes. And I believe we'll see Seba soon. Is that him there? No, it's not.
No, it looks like Javi.
Javi.
Don Javi.
Not a very good one.
That's good angle.
Unusual for him. Right to the top of the box. Stolen. Number 10 trying to move it out here for Mooredale. Taken back by Asante. Still in. It did cross the line first, though. Goal kick, Mooredale.
Javi checking back in.
He'll come in, and probably Alejandro will come off. I think that would be the logical move here.
Yeah, I feel like coming off actually.
Okay. I stand corrected. So Javi playing then the central defender role here. Just over the head, Armando taps it. They move it quickly, this Asante team. And they kick it out. Now they're throwing for Asante. Let's not make it a foul one.
Yeah, let's keep that flow going, Asante.
Mr. Stance Ronnie says this had been the game with the most foul throws. I think I concur. I don't know, maybe 2011, we had a game with quite a few of them.
No argument from me, gentlemen.
You know, if you're one of the shorter players like Armando, it's like, oh, every corner, I got to go back to the to midfield. In front of the net, and there's another one.
I don't know who that came off of.
Who was that off of?
Own goal even? I don't even know.
No, it was not an own.
No, I didn't see who went off.
I believe it was Alejandro.
Yeah? Okay.
I believe, or
maybe?
or was it Giancarlo's there as well? I didn't realize it was still there.
I think the ref's going to call it. Let's see. No? Okay.
We'll have to check with the referee.
Keep it going.
A fruit fly lives for a day.
Ronnie Stats.
Ronnie, just because we renewed you for next season doesn't mean you take advantage of us.
Get paid by the word. I checked Eric's contract.
Abdi. Pelotazo largo. Ethan trying. Alejandro trying to set it up perfectly. This gotta go in.
She's calling it. Oh, man. And
No round of drinks, folks.
Adriano's brother is really upset. He's a goalie. I really want him to come play for Asante. He's playing for Richmond Hill right now.
He's quite good.
Oakley. Kick.
Just over the head. Javi heads it quickly to Jermaine from Max. It's a good pass here for Adriano, but Jermaine will do a self pass here.
Picks up his own pass. Wow.
And he sets it up. Somebody in front of the net.
Great save.
Wow.
Another corner. And that's one of the assets that Asante has on they've done very well with the corner kicks. And part of it is this gentleman here in front of the net. Still there. Somebody take a shot, please. And there it is.
Giancarlo gets on the score sheet there.
That was a nice goal.
Nice little knuckleballer into the midsection of the net there.
Yeah, at this age level, that height, those are the most difficult.
And we've seen it with our own goalie, right?
William must be bored out of his mind. It's like,
Yeah, we're gonna have to interview him at the end of the game, get his thoughts. The bird's eye view there from the back end. We got time, guys. Let me throw it out there. Who's your player of the game?
well, some may say Ethan because of the goals. I think Ethan would be a candidate.
I think I concur with that.
Yeah.
Uncle Ronnie, this is your time to shine, Ronnie.
For goals, it's Ethan. For control, Natan.
You can only pick Ronnie.
Oh, no.
Natan had more time also. Here's Jermaine, always dangerous. Bunch of ping up. Oh, Armando jumped on that one. Offside though.
Offside and maybe handball.
Double.
Yeah. I've seen things in this game. It's the CFL field we're on.
You know what? Going back to what you were saying, Eric, my vote probably will swing for Ethan's way too. Just a
But-
glue guy, great with the ball too. I like his attempts too, trying to fill his path, get his teammates involved as well. Like, that goes a lot aside. And then
Now
you
there
factor in
is
the goal scoring.
there.
That's
Now
cherry on top of the
I'm gonna
sundae.
have to unfortunately let you guys know that that's not gonna be possible because he was the man of the match of the last match. So the man of the match is elected by the last man of the match. Therefore, I don't think he's gonna select himself.
Well, even politicians can vote for themselves.
There's Armando trying to make a quick setup. There's a pass in front of the net now, intercepted by the goalie. Kicked it out. Max perhaps. Max again. Two blue shirts around them. Javi trying to jump in there. Kicked away. Abdi. Here's Abdi. No complications there. Armando steals it. And Coach Q. Word for a second there. Jermaine in front of the net. No problem for the
Adriano's
goalie.
been knocking all night. No answer. Nobody's
He's been
home.
busy, the goalie, without a doubt. Here's a good counter for Mooredale. They're giving gas, so you overran the ball.
And the ref's going to confirm on
Yeah.
sideline judge.
An offside or a late offside? Oh. So Asante's getting a free kick outside the box. And ball.
Goalkeeper out of the box.
And what the Mooredale coach says, well, this is the World Cup. Like, well, we can't teach, we got to teach kids how to play properly. I mean, another goal or 3 or 2, it doesn't matter, but they need to learn how to play properly. We had called it before. He was out of the box. We thought he was out of the box.
That's right.
And he did it again. And it's a good thing it's called because that's how they're going to learn not to do it.
He's not going to do it again. No?
Because in a year or two, as these kids develop, some of them, you know, you don't want to make that same mistake again. So I think the lineswoman is doing him a favor. It's not about the goal. It's about
just get a card.
It's the principle, right? So
no. It's about learning how to play the game properly. It's the adjustment throw-ins this season. That's an adjustment, and we've seen a dozen of them in this game. So in all aspects of the game, how to play this game properly, they should be called. I disagree strongly with the coach from Mooredale.
and this has nothing to do with him kicking us out. From that
No, not at all.
It's totally unbiased.
If it was the other way around, I would say the same
I'm not
thing.
trying to be funny. You know, it's true, and I couldn't agree more with Senor Cifuentes over here. He's right.
Let's play the game
It's
properly.
development. You're teaching these kids how to play proper,
And
that
then it
means
is an
following
adjust-
the rule of law. And if the referees, the sideline judges, are going to call, the rules,
And the nice woman style is like that.
and she's fair.
She calls everything. Here it is, and the goalie made a save. How about that?
So say ball don't lie. That was a great save.
Exactly, excellent. Still in front of the
Better
net.
for it.
Absolutely.
Great pass by
Adriano
Jermaine.
now. Still no rounds.
Marco, my heart bleeds for you.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
We got
Ronnie's
7 minutes to go.
Karaoke mood. Gotta take this mic away from Ronnie.
21st night of September. Earth, Wind, and Fire at Esther Shiner Stadium.
Corner kick. Danger Man gonna take this one. Great.
Front of the net.
Oh my goodness.
Kick it is.
Two
Another
more subs from the
substitution.
Asante camp.
The Shark is coming back in. He's swimming into the midfield here for the Asante Elite U13.
Seba off his chest. Played nicely. Short pass. Armando. It's a good one. Maybe Adriano couldn't get to it. But here comes Dimitri. He's got a good foot as well. Jermaine. The setup from Jermaine. In front of the net. Max. The shot. The save.
Nice save, keeper.
It may have still not gone in had the goalie not made the save.
Good effort by him.
Absolutely.
Jermaine's 500th corner kick of this game.
He doesn't mind.
18 foul throws, 21 corners.
Beautiful night here from Esther Shiner Stadium. The final moments. In front of the net, there's another one. Off the bar!
Oof.
The referee immediately raises her flag.
The moms like that one. I like to see the effort.
Stolen by Jermaine. Couldn't get the best hold of it. Number 10 will do the throw in for Mooredale. To 13. To 43. Abdi will have to hurry. Javi's there as well. Goes up Javi. Kept in by number 10. Got past Dimitri. Here's number 10. This is a good one. Blocked by Javi. Dimitri kicked it out. We got about 4 minutes to go on this one to close out the season. Jermaine. Bouncing ball. Abdi. He headed it. Was looking for Adriano. Here is Jermaine. Maybe he may cross it. And there is Seba. Seba. Still Seba. You got some options there. Goalie will come out. Javi. Max. Armando. Quickly to Jermaine, to Righteous rather. There is Righteous. The setup.
Oh,
And another flag.
Oh,
The
sorry,
flag was
sorry.
up.
Sorry. Wow.
don't
Okay.
apologize, Ronnie.
Poor Adriano.
It's
Poor
like,
Adriano.
does that count?
No. I think Adriano.
Buddy,
has 4
trust me,
offside
we
goals.
won it. We won that round.
3 offside goals? Yeah. Poor Adriano. Let's buy him some ice cream.
Great effort there by
Salado.
Righteous.
Está salado, Adriano.
Mando made him run on that one.
Just called last
But
minute.
had to go all the way to the line.
Dad, did you see my assist, Armando?
I made a Righteous run. You see that?
Did you see me, Dad?
Oh, good pass here from Seba to Jermaine. Let's do it this time. 14 blocks it. Jermaine again.
Adriano.
Adriano.
Pop that in there.
From
It's
that
so-
bad angle.
Oh.
Just wide. Goal kick. Mooredale.
Nobody home.
It was a good strike. It's just a little bit off target, though. Like this.
It was a difficult angle.
Yes. Great effort by Adriano.
Poor Mo's
And
there.
even
Mo's.
better pass by Jermaine.
Indeed.
He's just been
But the initial pass from
lethal.
Seva,
Oh, yes. Seba, just absolutely pinpoint accuracy with his passes. Always love his effort.
Thank you, sir.
But Jermaine has been a surgeon on that right side. Just slicing and dicing.
referee looking at his watch. Just a couple of minutes left. Dimitri.
Come on, Dimitri. There you go.
There's Dimitri. Made a short pass to Max. Max smartly to Jermaine.
There we go.
Many setups all night long. This time did not get a good foot on that. And Coach Q will remind him of that. Don't think that just because the game is near the end, he's not going to be told that, nope, that's not how it's supposed to be done.
Well, again, further to your point, Eric, that's what he wants. You know, no matter what the scoreline is, keep down with the fundamentals, keep learning the game, and play it right from start to finish. And just because you're enjoying a lead,
Yeah,
like the
I
one
think
that
that's
Asante's
irrelevant.
enjoying right now, is just
The
keep playing
score is
good.
irrelevant. At this point, it's playing the game correctly from start to finish.
Amen.
Given away here, Seba. That's turned back by Mooredale, and he saw number 10, 43, while given away Jermaine. Jermaine made a quick move to Max, back to Jermaine. He gets there though. Looks like he can play another game, Jermaine.
Stay on side, Adriano.
And there it is, the final whistle. There is the season. Asante ends on a positive note. A season that has been an important chapter in these kids' soccer life. I think they've grown quite a bit, and they end up on the up and up. It doesn't matter what the score is; it's what they've learned throughout the season. A lot of these kids, some of these kids play in the two divisions, and they've benefited greatly, especially the 2011s, by mixing with the 2010s. And I still remember the first game, the friendly back in April. It was just as chilly as tonight, and if not chillier actually. And I said, well, okay, I think this could work. And to see where the team stands today, definitely there's a good vibe that a lot of us are feeling.
I couldn't agree more, my friend. Ronnie, it's just been great to see these guys, how they've come together, their play, and just the growth and the leadership as well. Shout out to Coach Q, Manager Sal, the parents involved. It's great to see, considering what had happened last season. This team's on a positive slide right now, heading into the winter season, and hopefully we can keep this going. I'd love to see that growth.
Yeah, a team that
thank the parents here.
Yeah, a season that started with a lot of questions ends with a lot of answers, and I think a lot of, if I may say, there's positivity. A lot of, I don't want to use the word hope, but I think the team feels that it's heading into the right track, and the conversations internally are, how do we do things a little bit better in the maybe play in a more competitive league or engage in more competitive games, and that's because the team, I think, has earned it.
And that's the goal for next season, right? What they're doing here for the work that they're going to put in the winter season is all going to lead up for, Tier 1 iModel competition for next year. So let's see, keep it going. We can't rest on our laurels. We have to keep that growth going. And, let's see where they end up.
Well, we'll see you in the next season for 2010 action. But of course, Saturday, the 2011 season, summer season comes to an end. So we will be having that game on the Asante Elite Media channel. Thank you for being with us throughout. And of course, we're going to see you soon.
Take care, guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry. Thank you.